go. I'm so excited. I'm so happy right now. Caught 23 of these guys earlier. I mean, they were just bluegill, but hey, fish are fish. Also, the shooting you hear in the background, I'm not sure what that is, but it's fine. Now, there is a pretty big hole in the middle of the bread, but should be fine. Okay. Got a lot of bread out. Okay, we're gonna take this piece of bread here, we're gonna ball it up. Grab our rod. Yes, I know it's a small rod, I know, but if it works, okay? Now, I've got a very small hook on here, which is actually good, because this is smaller than the hook I had on my last rod, which the catfish or something stole it. Now, the smaller line fits in their mouth better, so yeah, watch this, guys. First cast, unless the bread comes off. If the bread comes off, then we're not catching anything, but if it stays on, watch, we're gonna catch something. Just drop it right down here in the middle here. See, now the bread came off because I rigged it up bad. But I'm telling you, I'm going to catch something right now. Or soon, anyway. Yo, what's up, plushie? Alright, let's see if I can rig this one a bit better. Alright, so we got our bread on there. Let's see. I came out here earlier when it was like raining really hard and it seemed like the fish liked that better. They're just stealing my bread at the moment. So I've gotta put some more on, obviously. But I think it's really just the fact that the fish don't like being on camera. But we'll see. Oh my gosh. The bread keeps falling off. Like, what is this? Okay, wait. I think I was using 2 big pieces of bread. I think that's why it didn't work. So maybe if I make them smaller. So there is a ton of bluegill in this pond. It's actually a private pond, so I shouldn't be fishing here, but people in this neighborhood don't care. So let's hope I can catch myself a sunfish or something. Guess what came off again? The bread. What's good, TDR? Yo, I might have to see what they're doing over there. That's some loud shots. My guess would be maybe hunting. I don't know. I know that there's a field over that way. That's probably what it is. I hate using the crust because it breaks so easily. Got one, got one. Oh. Ah, he was a fighter. Look at this guy. Gonna set him down in the grass here. Come on, dude, stop flip-flopping. Got him. Ooh, I hooked him like right through, I don't know what that would be called, like in between his, like not his head, but I don't know. Dude, how did you even get this? Like, what did you do? I'm trying to force it back, kind of. It's not really working too well. Oh. I think that I almost got it. Switch hands here. Oh, I got him. He's cool. All right. Hands are wet, so just gonna use my socks, I guess. I don't know. I mean, of course my hands are wet, but because I don't want to wipe it on my nice shorts, you know. Also, that guy was a pretty good fighter, I would say. So yeah, that was fish number one. That's helped me keep track, guys. I can't really count. He stole it again. Darn it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put on a new piece of bread. All right, let's go get some more. Do you ever go bass fishing? I mean, I do, but only bluegee fishes. How only bluegee fishes at one pond? Well, there's mostly only bluegill. There's a catfish in here, and there's a sunfish too. So yeah, let's see if I can catch something. Man, that would have been a good fish. He took my my braid again, but he went straight down. That would have been a great fish, actually. I need to catch some more fish because I feel like you guys don't want to wait. Although, if you don't want to wait, please don't blame it on me. It's the fish's fault for not getting hooked. Got one. Oh, he's kind of small. Dude, this guy is stupid. He just spit out the bread. Are you special, dude? Dude, flip over, okay? This isn't gonna hurt. Well, it probably is, but... Alright, guys, everyone type a 2 in the chat. That way I can remember. Because y'all gotta help me. I'm not very good at remembering it. So this is Second guy, I'll actually take you guys with me to release him. Nice little bluegill. I'm pretty sure this is, or no, I think it's a green sunfish, maybe. It is pretty gross touching them, but they're cute, and you gotta release them somehow, right? So, all right. Gotta get some more bread on the hook. That guy wasn't really much of a fighter. By the way, I'm getting a new phone case later. It's supposed to come today. It's from Amazon. It's a American flag with a bass on it. So that should be pretty cool. Got one again. Wow, I've caught this guy like 3 times today. No, 4. Yeah, 4. It's literally the same fish. 4 times, right? Yeah, this is the same one. Buddy, you need to stop getting hooked. And funny thing is, that's what I said earlier when I caught him for the 3rd time. He's got this big gaping hole in his mouth. You guys can't really see it, but he's got this big gaping hole in his mouth because I've hooked him 4 times, but it is a gorgeous fish. The colors on him are magnificent. You can see that purple there. He just splashed me great, but that's a nice fish. So yeah, this is the pond I'm fishing at. As you can see over there, there's the no fishing sign, but we don't care, so. All right, let's get this other piece of bread, put it on. Honestly, don't know how my hook is holding up. It's been through like 25 fish today, and it's a really poorly tied knot. Watch me catch one here too. Bad luck, bread came off. So having a smaller hook is way easier because you can also make the pieces of bread like way smaller, so that way you use less. Now, I don't really know what the heck happened with my line here. Okay, there we go. My hook just hooked itself. Now, I wish that I could get some better footage for you guys, but unfortunately, I only have my phone, so. All right. It was better earlier because, I mean, I don't know what happened, but my braid just keeps coming off. And it's not really my fault. Like, it's not really the rig, I would say. I mean, it might be. That means there are monsters? What do you mean? Chatting is the best part of the live stream? For real. Teach me our thing too. That's over here. Dude, it came off again. I mean, that time I used like the world's tiniest piece, I will say. Let's go a little bit bigger. No fishing sign means monsters. That's true, yeah, there's a 3-foot catfish in here that I almost caught earlier. If you haven't seen my community post, I was reeling in this, what seemed to be huge monster, and was right, because what came in after I reeled it in was a sunfish. But what jumped off of my line after realizing it couldn't catch the sunfish because it was hooked was a 3-foot catfish. He jumped out of the water and I saw him. He was huge. Idiot. Dude, these fish are stupid. I mean, what fish doesn't want bread? Like, these guys are meanies. I'm giving you guys free food. In return, though, you just gotta get hooked, you know? Give me content. Double tap screen, God loves you. Exactly, gang. Alright, let's catch a fish right here. Told you. What the heck? Alright, let's catch a fish right here. Famous last words. Had him hooked. And, well, let's just say he wanted the bread more than he wanted to give me content. Which I find a little bit unfair, you know? I mean, I should get some of the, you know, stuff. Give the rod a small yank to set the hook. Nah, I just keep reeling it in, honestly. Gets them, like, intrigued. Okay, this is a huge piece of bread. I mean, look at that. That's like 2 times the size of my hook. CJ, I'll try. I'll use a small yank to set the hook. Let's see. Oh my god. Well, I can say you're right. I had him until he decided to come off. Maybe I'll keep trying that. Bait size don't matter as much as hook. Yeah, exactly. Because I was going to use a huge hook earlier, but I'm glad I went with the small one. Okay, I'm going to try your method again, CJ. Darn it. My hook decided to get hooked on the bobber, so no fish. And the bread came off, by the way, too. Not having much luck right now. Caught 2 fish so far. I still have more bread, don't worry. I'm out at this moment. I just have to put more on top of my tackle box because that's what I do. It's in a bag right now. Dude, either these fish are complete idiots and don't know how to get hooked, or they're smart and don't want to get hooked. Because, well, I had one and he came off again. You got a tackle box? You not use a lure? Well, no, I don't use a lure. Just hook and bait. Fake lures, they don't work well for bluegills, so. Okay, I have a feeling this one's gonna come off. If I try it? No. Okay. It looks like someone lost an entire slice of bread down at the bottom of the pond. It's not at the bottom, but it's like off the bank a little bit. So if I end up not really catching too many fish, yes, I know the bread's gonna be wet and probably impossible to hook. I'll try that. Also, this is my, dang it, I can't, the lid is open, but that was my tackle box I was gonna show you. So this is what I do. I just take a bunch of bread and then I just put it on top of my tackle box. That way they don't have to keep opening the bag every time. And it works too because the bread sometimes will get super hard. So I'm hoping to catch that catfish, but I mean, probably don't want to because my line / rod is too small. And yeah, and he's probably way too big. Dude, why are these fish so annoying? Like, they're literally teasing me right now. Like, he was on it, and then he decided, nah, gang, screw you. And so now, here we are. Fishless. Dude, I almost want to catch and cook a bluegill. Because I've heard that they were very good. I don't know. Also, my phone just hit 20%. So when it hits 10, then I'm going to end the live. Bread came off again. All right, let's use this. Finally. Although I think this is the same one that I've caught like 10,000 times. Yep, looks like it. Dude, how did you... Okay, yeah, he's got a huge hole in his mouth, but this is one of the prettiest fish in this pond. I actually think it's a different one. You can tell by the slight difference in color, but I've definitely caught it before because it has a hole in its mouth. But it's really cool. Okay. That is fish number 3. Everyone take 3. Where exactly did my hook go? Here we go. Some of the rain is coming down, I think. Or that's just the fountain. Actually, I'm gonna try fishing around the fountain. Wait, do you guys think that's a smart idea? Let me know, and then I'll see what you guys do after I catch the fish. Whoa! Loogie! You're fat! Dude, this is the biggest bluegill I think I may have ever caught. Almost thought he was a bass. Wait, I caught him earlier. I think. Because he has holes in his nose. I don't know. He's bleeding pretty well. Look at him. It's pretty bloody. Yeah. But he's a pretty good bluegill. Hopefully I didn't hurt him too badly. Don't think that I did. Think he'll probably be fine. So everyone type 4. This is a challenge I'm sort of doing. And I still have his blood on my fingers. Whatever. Think it's gonna dry up underneath my nails. 5, CJ type 4, please. What's the 4th one? That was a huge bluegill, honestly. Like, it wasn't huge, I know, but for this pond, because a lot of them is babies. Alright, I'm gonna fish over by this fountain so you guys won't be able to see me. I'll tell you if I catch anything. Alright, well, my bait came off, but yeah, I don't think that there's anything over there because they all like to be in this spot for the most part. Alright. Huh. This is a little guy. Hey, calm down. Owie. Sir, you're very prickly. Dude, can you stop prickling me? I know that you probably just learned how to, but I need you to stop, okay? Now, this will only hurt a lot bit.